Actually, Bob looks sick in this. What the hell? I mean, Bob looks sick most of the time. He looks really good. I like how he's got the hoodie and then the leather jacket over the top. That looks really good, that Bob skin. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we've got some new Overwatch content. It's only itsy-bitsy content, but it's new content. So we're going to go over all of it in this video. So, of course, we've got a new mini challenge event. We'll get the details on that in a second, and I'll show you the skin, which actually is fairly decent. But the first thing we need to talk about is this. This is the huge part of this update. Crossplay is now live, or at least the beta of this is live. So you can see all over the screen, Crossplay beta now live. Love it. Group up with friends, team up with friends across all platforms, party up and push the payload together. Great. And you will also get a golden loot box. Beautiful. Now, remember, this is beta, so it will change. Beta or beta, whatever the hell you want to say. I think I should be saying beta, but I've been so Americanized on the internet, I say beta. Whatever. I don't even care. It's early days for this. It will change. Going forward, there'll be updates to it and stuff like that. It's very much a system for Overwatch 2, I believe, that they can shoehorn into Overwatch. So thanks for that. Let me just explain how this works, though, because if you click on more info, it will bring up this, and you can use your mobile phone. Now, if you're on console, it makes sense. You get your mobile out. It'll take you to the Blizzard page. You can't actually click this, which is kind of weird. However, if I minimize, you will see my desktop, and you will see this. Now, this is basically where it'll take you to. This is the article that was put up on the 9th of June, going into all of the details on this. So we know what these are, but I'll give you guys a little bit of a quick rundown. So let's just go back to the game instead of staring at a desktop, because that's boring. So, quick rundown. Console players will all be playing together if you opt into this. You can opt out of it. Automatically, you're opted in. But you can opt out if you like. But I wouldn't do that because your player pool will be really small. Having all of the console players together means more players, means faster games. However, you can all play competitive together. Now, this has got some issues, because what happens if you get somebody on a Switch and you're playing on your PlayStation 5 and your Xbox Series X or S, or whatever the hell they're called, and then you're like, what's going on with this guy? That's not going to be great. But is there really that many Overwatch players on Switch? I don't know. I know there's some of us out there. I've played every now and again, but compared to console, well, the actual, can I even call them mainline consoles? I think Switch has outsold most of it, but Xbox and PlayStation, they're on a bit of a different level, right? However, you can play against PC. If you're playing on any of the consoles, you can play against and play with PC, but only if you are grouped with a PC player. So if I was on PC and you were playing on PlayStation, you invite me to the group, then what it means is we can only play quick play and arcade and custom games. We cannot play competitive together, but we go into the PC player pool of matchmaking, not the console one. So what this means is when we play together, because I'm on PC and you're on PlayStation or Xbox or Switch, you don't get aim assist. Now, I've been told this is extremely bad. Like, Overwatch without aim assist is going to be a nightmare. Think of it this way, guys. You've been playing Overwatch for like 5 years on console with aim assist, and then suddenly it's turned off. It's meant to feel really rough. Now, there are certain heroes it won't matter too much on. Heroes like Winston, for example. But on like an Ashe, on a McCree, insert any hit scan, it's going to be difficult. I think even Farah benefited from it, I do believe. But whatever, I'm not up to speed on that. Don't quote me on that. But do be aware there are limitations and restrictions to this. But it is good news, because this is definitely something they've been working on for Overwatch 2 that they've been able to shoehorn into Overwatch. So it means we at least get some new content. So I am actually jazzed for that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go and take a look at the other changes that we've got. So here's my golden loot box for taking part in the beta. All PC players are just in it anyway, so whatever. Now, you do have to make a Battle.net account. So if you're on console, you might not have a Battle.net account. You have to go and make a Battle.net account. And then I think the Battle.net account, so the account name and everything, all supersedes what your account is on the console, I think. But don't quote me on that. There's a link in the video description below that you guys can check out. In fact, I made a video and I went into a lot of detail on the entire FAQ. So if you want to super get granular on everything that's going on with crossplay, check that video out. All right, then. So this is the Ashe skin, which I think actually looks kind of cool. Now, it's based off Deadlock Rebels. Now, this is... I wonder what happens if I click this. Does this preview the book? Oh, it actually does. This is kind of cool. So, I want to open this. Let's go there. Now, a lot of people were calling out for where the hell is the Hero of Numbani tie-in. And while I think that is actually legitimate, like, you should be calling out saying, well, what's going on? Why does this event get it? I mean, hell, why has Ashe got 2 events? Like, what the hell? She had the Mardi Gras event. Now she's got this. So what's going on, Blizz? But I think probably there's no massive conspiracy theory here. I think it's just they didn't think about it, and they're like, oh, you know what? We can actually advertise our young adult novels with these mini challenge events, and that's kind of what they've done. So I don't think it's sinister. I don't think it's like they're like, yeah, we're not doing one for screw Arissa. We're not doing one for her, but Ash, oh yeah, let's give her 2 events and then let's give her a buck round. I don't think they're doing that. Maybe they are, but I don't think they are. Also, do you like my Ash t-shirt? Oh man, very thematic. So anyway, yeah, we get a little. I'm not going to go through this, but yeah, you got a new book there which you can check out with young McCree and young Ash, which, as I say, is of course what the skin is based on. So if we jump back into the game, this skin now, Ash. I'd like it if she had more hair. I think, like, if she was more in line with what we've actually got on this skin. Like, she kind of, like, I don't know, it's a weird one with Ash, because Ash doesn't particularly look very old, but obviously she's quite young here. Like, look at McCree. McCree's super young there. You think that she might be a little bit younger in appearance, kind of like what they did with Anna, where you've got young Amari and you've got the Anna skin. But I guess, like, you know, there's not that many years difference here. Like, what, 15 years maybe since the age of the book Ash? I don't know. All right, let's take a look at the skin, because I don't think clicking that's going to take me to it. No. So I'm going to have to go to my hero gallery. In fact, let's open the golden loot box. Let's go. Give me the golden loot box. I've already got that skin. In fact, I think I've got all the skins. So, whatever. Well, I mean, there's young Anna. Or Horus Anna. Okay, that was a complete fail. So, yeah, I guess we're going to go to hero gallery. We're going to go to Ash, and then we're going to find this skin. Because, and by the way, this Tiger Huntress skin is pretty good. So Deadlock is a legendary skin. Oh, there's Bob. Actually, Bob looks sick in this. What the hell? I mean, Bob looks sick most of the time. He looks really good. I like how he's got the hoodie and then the leather jacket over the top. That looks really good, that Bob skin. You know what? I've actually got a Deadlock Rebels. You know what I'm going to show you guys? I've got a Deadlock Rebels jacket. And when I went to, last time I went to Irvine, when Jeff was still at Overwatch, he was like, where'd you get that from? And I was like, oh yeah, I think I got it from BlizzCon. I was like, I got it from BlizzCon, Jeff. And he's like, I don't even have that. It doesn't have much anyway now. Oh, rip. Hang on, let me find this. It's on my Instagram. Here's my dodgy Instagram page, which if you like Overwatch memes, check it out. Oh, by the way, I managed to get on my bike the other day. Look at this. Actually, like, this is the first time in like 8 months I've been able to get on my bike. So, I mean, mega pumped for that. Anyway, where's Jeff? He's down here somewhere. Look at all these memes for days. Come on, Jeff, where are you? I bet you I don't show the back of the jacket now, which is going to make me sad. But I know I've got the jacket on somewhere. Yeah, here. Yeah. So, in this picture, you see like the little logo there? This jacket is sick. It's got the Deadlock logo on the back. It's really, really good. Top stuff. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here and get back into the game. So, yeah, this skin. I like the skull on the jacket, actually. It's quite nice. I think, to be honest, it is a nice skin. I wonder what the weapon looks like. It's a shame that I can't just unlock it and have a look, because I've got to play, like, probably 100 games or whatever they get you to do these days. Anyway, let's take a look at the reticule or the ADS site, whatever you want to call that. Kind of looks like standard Ash weapon. The reason why I'm focusing on this so much is it doesn't really matter what the weapon looks like. It's what it looks like when you use it, which really puts me off Ash skins. It's like the Warlock Ash skin. It's sick, but the weapon is just so unusable. Like, it really makes... Where is it? It really annoys me, the weapon on this. Like, that is so frustrating. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's so frustrating. And you know, anyway, it's just... it's really frustrating. Let's take a look at the coach gun. Yeah, pretty much always the same, the coach gun. The dynamite is straight up dynamite. It does say LMH on it. I'm not sure if our other ones say LMH on. No, that one won't, obviously. No, that one won't. Let's check it. Let's get a normal one. Spitfire. Okay. I say let's get a normal one, then I click on everyone which isn't normal. Yeah, LMH. I don't know what that means. Anyway, maybe it's something to do with dynamite. I don't know. Yeah, and Bob. Bob looks absolutely sick. So I think this is... Oh, he's got like the aces high sort of... This looks really good. Bob is probably the highlight of this, I think. Although I'm not sure. You know, the more I look at it, I don't know. Ash looks pretty good. I just wish she had more hair. Like, oh, she's got Deadlock Rebels on her back as well. That's pretty good. But on the, I was expecting Ashe with like massive hair, not with the same sort of style of hair, you know. But hey, it's cool. I'll take it. It's nice. It's nice. Anyway, let's see what we need to do to actually get this, because I think, is this, yeah. So 27 games, play 27 games in quick play arcade or competitive, and a win counts as 2 games. So if you win every game, it's only going to take you 13 wins, and you get the obviously the player avatar. I guess that's a spray, and then Ashe is Deadlock skin. What is the chat saying? Do I even dare bring this up? DPSQ 20 min. Well, that's good stuff. You like to see it. It's good stuff that the times are going down. It's good stuff. And it should go down. I mean, what's quick play on here? 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, that's decent. Like, you totally would wait that amount of time to get a game as damage. That's totally fine. So this could be huge, actually. I guess the other thing to check is patch notes, but I'm not sure if we do have any patch notes at the moment. We do. Okay, actually, we do. Okay, all right. So, really interesting. So, we've got console parity changes. This is really interesting because we were expecting this to come because, okay, let's just go through this. So, we know we've got crossplay. That's fine. General, all recent plays and avoided playlists have been cleared. Okay, so make sure you start avoiding players again. But then we get hero updates. So what we've got here is Anna. So, well, general changes are, with the introduction of crossplay, we are bringing balance between platforms to be in parity with one another. These changes are labelled as parity adjustments and apply to all matches. Parity adjustments, enemy AI in archives no longer do less damage on console platforms. Okay. So Anna, biotic rifle, darts no longer have increased projectile size on console platforms. Okay, this could be really weird for console players now. If these changes are what I think they're going to be, it's basically removing all of the console changes and just giving you the PC version of the game, effectively. This is... I don't know what to say about this, but I mean, it probably had to be done, because there's no way you could play together if things were different. So Ashe, Bob, no longer does less damage on console platforms. So Bob is... I didn't even know Bob did less damage on the console. So, like, what? He is super... Like, what? And also, you guys can't see the chat, can you? Because I just realised I'm in the way. I apologise. But you can now talk on console. So you can type. If you've got a keyboard, you can type. I think you can use the on-screen keyboard as well. So you can actually send messages and not just emotes or whatever the hell you could send before. So Symmetra, Sentry Turret, no longer deals less damage on console platforms. Okay. Torbjorn no longer does less damage on console platforms for his turret. Okay. And then we've got a bunch of bug fixes. So general bug fix caused play versus AI game mode not to appear. Okay. Fixed a bug in 4v4 team deathmatch that caused score pings to play back too loudly. Busan fixed a bug that caused players to become stuck on a specific section of the train station. And Doomfist fixed a bug with breakable objects not breaking properly when using Rising Uppercut or Apricot. Fixed a bug where McCree could rarely avoid being lifted by Rising Uppercut or Apricot if using combat roll. I didn't know that. Diva fixed a bug that allowed her cool mech ability to damage enemies through walls. Yes, but why is that even still in the game anyway, Blizz? That's a stupid ability. And Symmetra fixed a bug that causes a teleporter not to appear directly beneath her when cast with Zarya's Graviton Surge. So cool stuff, right? Of course, the big news in this change, it's the crossplay. And I want to see how this plays out, because it means more people playing Overwatch together, which is a good thing. It's a joke that it's taken this long to happen. I can't understand why this was never a priority, but at least it is, and that's good stuff. All right, guys, I've been Stylosa. Thank you again. Oh, my Lord. I've slapped my microphone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, let me know what you think. And remember, you can follow me on everything, which is @Stylosa. And if you're still here at this point in the video, do check out my TikTok. I'm really trying to get 8,000 followers. I'm pretty close. And then we're going to try and get 9,000 and 10,000. So go to tiktok.com/StylosaUL, I believe. There's a link in the video description below. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.